man, I'm gonna get a restraining order on you. Uh, Hi, Maggie. This is stupid. Can you hear me? I'm trying this microphone. Might as well tell me. Where are the comments? Live chat. There we go. Can you hear me? Is audio working? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, we'll get this rolling soon. Oh, wow. Okay. Can you hear me doing this? Matthew, what's up, man? Good to see you here. I got some goodies from you that I'm going to show off today, too. Okay, cool. Wow. So this mic totally works. We got these $200 mics. Our homie VJ found them somewhere. I don't know. We're getting professional. But yeah, just gonna be hanging out today, opening some things I got recently from friends, stuff I bought. Yeah, stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, and chilling. So thank God the neighbor's bass is off. It's like my biggest pet peeve when someone's bass is just going on and on, just for like an hour. Just like, shut the fuck up. But anyway. Oh, man. I got so much stuff here. Oh. Just going to hang out a little bit. Let maybe a couple more people pop in here. There's 5 here, so that's good. How you doing, Matthew? How? Congratulations on how many subs you have now, man. You're like killing it on YouTube. Yeah, with my tinnitus, yeah, especially with that. It doesn't make any annoying noises any better. It's like instant migraine. But yeah. Let's see. Nas, I'm on your... Oh, god damn it, Andre. I think I just got a message from Andre that he's stalking me. I don't know if I can check my messages because phone, but pop open your phone, Andre, and type buttholes. Wow, 1,639. You're... Oh my god. You're creeping in on Andre's freaking subscriber count. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get started, man. I'm just, dude. It's been such a long day. Maggie and I started the day cleaning the house. It took a while. There's a bunch of stuff, but the cats are happy about that. Then we went out and got our... Oh, yeah, we went to Red Robin. Got us some burgers and beer. It's been a long time since we've done that. Steven, what's up, man? What else did we do? Oh, yeah, and then I did like a bunch of hours just repotting things, doing stuff in the garden. So stuff I do. I also bit my tongue really bad. It was bleeding. Man, blood tastes weird. I'm not a vampire, so I'm not really a fan. But any hoozle. All right, I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start strong because I commissioned a custom from my man Steve Young. Some of you might know him as Miniature Mustangs. I went through hundreds of Pokemon cards. Yeah, Ronnie, what's up, man? Ronnie, so yeah, this custom is gonna be freaking insane, man. I'm gonna show Ronnie's custom too. I made a separate video of that, but that's part of the pickup. So hold on a second, will ya? If I can open it. Uh, I can't. Love my customs collection. We're gonna start this off with Ronnie's custom. He made me this M1 BMW. How cool is this freaking car? Look at that. He made these little wide body extensions on the bottom, which makes it look just freaking cool, man. The front there, the back, blue and yellow. Glory to Ukraine, my friends. So yeah, I love when people make me customs Ukrainian themed. It's just the best stuff ever. But yeah, thank you, Ronnie. Okay, cool. We got about 10 people, so that's good enough to start. So yeah, this is not from Shop 164. This is from Miniature Mustangs. So I've known Steve for years now on YouTube. I have a bunch of his customs, and I even have, it's right there, there's a little thing hanging there with his picture next to his Mustang. He's just a good dude, and I've talked about him a bunch. But anyway, this custom is awesome because I wanted to have a custom that I commissioned from him. So like, I commissioned him to do. And I had something in mind because him and I share a favorite Mustang or a favorite casting, Hot Wheels casting. So I asked them to make one to like my specifications. David, Heroyam Slava. Thank you, man. All right. Check out these nuts. I have to every time. We're going to put these nuts in this sack because that's where nuts belong. I'm sorry. I'll show myself out. Ooh. Yeah, man. I've been waiting for this one. Penny, welcome to the party. He's down there on the floor somewhere. I think I need to. Oh, that's as low as she goes. All right. Oh, man. So, yeah, I commissioned Steve to do this one because, like I said, I wanted to have one that I actually commissioned from him because I bought a bunch of his customs during my auctions for Ukraine. So that money went to Ukraine. And also Steve gifted me, I think, two. One, he made like a truck of with the Doors theme. And then I have a Joe Dirt one from him that I got at the auction. I have a couple of gassers, Batmobile, a bunch of awesome stuff. Then I won some things on one of his raffles. He does a bunch of raffles. So, yeah. Anyway, I need to look for myself first. That is cool, man. That is beautiful. Yeah, I was like, dude, I just want like, is this, oh, cool, it's not screwed in. It's on that, like, goopy stuff. Anyway, you need to see like the full presentation because it's nice. So here it is, guys. Look at that beautiful Mustang, man. Here it is in full presentation, Miniature Mustangs. I love his logo with the checkered flags there. So I really like this. Again, I'm tired, so sorry if I'm not like bang, bang, zoom. Yeah, right? David, yeah, I still send, it never stopped for 3 years. I accept donations from people, Hot Wheels, Barbies, any kind of toys, children's clothing. We send out boxes every couple of months. So people just send stuff constantly. Sometimes it surges, sometimes it kind of slows down. But yeah, it's always open. If you ever want to send anything, just hit me up on Instagram and private message or send me an email. And yeah, donations are constantly welcome. And we do auctions continuously every month, every other month, you know. But always for the past 3 years, nonstop. I just did 2 auctions last week. So literally 2 auctions. We raised, I don't know, before fees about 3,500. So in the past 3 years, we raised almost $20,000 on this channel. So yeah. So but anyway, here's this beauty, guys. Always forget the proper, because it's like 2x2 or whatever. 65 Mustang Fastback. So there it is. It's okay, David. So here's this beauty. So yeah, I really wanted something like baby blue with white. That's just my favorite combination for cars. And Steve did not disappoint. Look at that little logo in the back there. I think that's fantastic, man. I pretty much asked for that. I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan of good people and skilled artists. He painted the dash, painted the seats blue and yellow in there. You can see kind of. I love the white wall tires. Just a beautiful little piece. I am so happy with it. Oh, check out the detail on the taillights. It's fantastic. Yeah. Tapped and drilled. Look at that. Beautiful, man. So yeah, love that thing. Thank you, Steve. Miniature Mustangs, guys, check them out. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, very happy about that. Extremely happy. Okay. Cool, David. Okay. You have a sip here. There's so much, man. Okay. What else should I share? Oh yeah, let's get the diecast stuff going. Then we'll do some retro video games, Pokemon cards. Don't judge me, but whatever. Okay, so I recently got this. You guys know I'm a huge Fast and the Furious fan. I recently sold off a lot of my Fast and Furious collection. So the things that I collect now have to be, you know, not just a bunch of whatever. So I still have a healthy Fast and Furious collection. That's still my loose collection, complete Hot Wheels Fast and Furious collection back there. I have a bunch of premium stuff too. And this thing I had to get. So this is by Greenlight and Tarmac Works collaboration. This is for Paul, Nissan Skyline GTR R34, obviously. And this is the Reach Out Worldwide charity. That was Paul's charity, I believe. So Paul Walker did a lot of charity work without telling anyone, which kind of actually inspired me. I don't really beat myself on the chest too much everywhere. Like, I do charities. Look at me. What a great person I am. I just do it, man. Like, I'm not a charity. I'm a volunteer. I raise funds for Ukraine. That's pretty much what I do for the past 3 years now. I'm still a collector, obviously. So I had to get this. It's just freaking cool for Paul. This thing came all the way from the Philippines. So, yeah. These were limited editions. So this one's probably going to stay in package. I did have to dig out my other one because I have this other for Paul. The same thing, same theme, same charity. This one came from, thanks, thanks, Dusty. This was a special edition Tarmac Fuel Fest exclusive. Toyota Supra Fuel Fest Tokyo 2023, and this one was 2017, so much older. And then they did this beautiful Supra for Paul as well. So drive for Paul. So that's the kind of stuff I like to collect. Stuff that has more soul, more value. Not, I mean, yes, but not because of that. It's because it's just more special. It's more unique. It's just, I mean, come on, man. Here's Paul's 2 cars, you know, to commemorate the man and the legend and all that good stuff. So, yeah. All right, so that's that. Let's see. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I usually miss a lot of comments, but looks like we're okay. Man, I got this raising desk, but it's not plugged in. I would love for it to rise right now, but I don't know where I put the plug or if it's oh, there's the plug. Okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. So, some of you might know Maggie and I stumbled upon Suki's S2000 124 scale Chase by Jada. It's a little more shiny, a little more, the wheels are pink as well and shiny. So, yeah, I'm actually selling my non-Chase one because I only need one of anything. One of, not everything, one of anything that I collect. I don't need, 5 of this, 5 of that. Why? Okay. Let's see. It's been a while since I've done one of these live things, man. I've been spending a lot of my time. Hi, Andre. Cryptid Toys and Games, just at the store, making videos for Andre's channel with Andre and the rest of the crew there at the store. We all have a lot of fun. We all try to work as hard as we can, try to be like a team and, support Andre and support each other to be successful so that we can all be successful. So I've been kind of focusing more on that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more stuff on my channel here soon, like walking and talking stuff, more of my collection. I think I'm going to review a lot more Kaido House because that's all Kaido House in that case. Pretty much the whole case. It's 3 rows on top are Aoshima, Japanese brand, and everything under there is Kaido House. So I like Kaido House, if you didn't know, unless you're new. Oh yeah, another new addition are these glasses I got. These are by Ferrari. How cool is that? Name brand Ferrari, and $800 lenses. Freaking crazy, right? My insurance covered it, thank you. But the frames themselves weren't that expensive. The lenses were. So that's another pickup. But yeah, check that out. Ferraro. It's a Fiero. Oh, I would love Fiero frames. That'd be hilarious. Next up, I got something from. Can you read that? Chad Lindbergh. You guys know who Chad Lindbergh is? That's Jesse from The Fast and the Furious. I got something from Chad Lindbergh. I have his address. But yeah, my man started a Whatnot, and I happened to stumble on his second ever Whatnot sale. He's actually live either right now or was live earlier. But yeah, Jesse, Chad Lindbergh from freaking The Fast and the Furious, man. Hashtag bring Jesse back. But he sells the stuff he sells usually when he goes to shows, car shows, he'll autograph things like his cars, Hot Wheels, and have a bunch of memorabilia. Usually someone brings one of the Jettas by to show it off and stuff. So when I caught him, I actually have a little clip of him. I wish I could show it to you guys. But yeah, he saw my name. He's like, "Oh, that's a cool name," and started talking stuff. And anyway, at the end of whenever, if you buy something from his Buy It Now or win anything and you want him to sign it, it's not pre-signed. He signs it live, and you can ask him to personalize it. So I did. So here we go. This says, to Nazar, there's something about engines that calms me down. So I asked them to put that quote on there. Usually everybody asks for him to write, like, overnight parts from Japan and, the usual. But I thought this was a little bit of a more of a deeper quote. There's something about engines that calms me down. And there's a little Jesse, and there's this Chad Lindbergh autograph on this very, very beautiful artwork print. And he started putting little certificate stickers on the back of it to certify that it's, authentic for collectors like myself. So very cool. Very happy to own this. And as I always do, I have to kind of show you what else I have. So I've had this for a while. I have Jesse's Jetta, which is also signed by Jesse. I've had this for 2 years, roughly. I got this from Joe of Joe's Rust Shop. So my man won this somewhere else. I forget. It was something else, whatever. But he won this there, and he had this for a while. I hope I didn't guilt him into sending it my way, but I think he sent it to me for one of my birthdays or something like that. I don't know. Joe, if you're watching this later, thank you so much. When you sent this to me, this car made my day. I'm so happy. This is the centerpiece of my collection for Fast and the Furious. So, so this is just cool. And now I'm going to be able to display it with this, you know what I mean? That's going to be awesome. I might even do maybe some kind of a 3D collage, mount this in a frame like this, shadow box. So that's very cool. So I'm very happy about that. My other car that I have signed, I forget his name, but he was the guy that drove this Porsche. They killed him off, sadly, also. So, remember, he was the guy, whatever. They killed him off in, I think, the last movie, Fast X. He was racing with that girl in a Datsun Z, and the girl didn't get taken, but his Porsche flipped. So my friends Vic and Lana of Diecast Creepo and Mustang Queen, they have awesome cars that they show at car shows. And they went to one where this guy was there and he was signing stuff. So I picked up this car and gave it to them for him to sign. So very happy to own this here as well. So I don't even know if I ever made a video. I might have had it in a quick pickups video. No one probably saw it. It doesn't matter. But anyway, so yeah, Chad Lindbergh. I love that. I also have, by the same artist, I don't know where that print is, but it's Hector with his gold Civic. He also signed it, not personalized to me, but I have that signed as well on the same style print, same size, and all that good stuff. So I really need to display this stuff better. So that's why I'm super happy that I've downsized my collection again. Not for minimalist reasons this time. This time I donated stuff to Ukraine. I sold it at auctions. The last 2 auctions I did, a lot of that stuff was just straight out of my collection. So special thanks to Chris Sheets of Ghostbusters Quick Response Unit. That man bought a lot. And then on top of it, he donated about $570 in cash to send to Ukraine. So Chris Sheets, thank you. My hat goes off to you, sir. Thank you so much. So yeah, I collect important things. Quality, not quantity. All right. Don't run anywhere, guys. There's more. But wait, there's more. Oh, shit. What's this? Who's this? I missed a whole bunch of people. And people know what good. Oh, okay. 120 Grogu's. Hey, 120 Grogu's. Oh, shit. Chris, Ghostbusters Chris is here. Why did nobody call me? That's so sick. Matthew. Oh, cool. The figure trap's here. What's up, man? How's it going, bro? That autograph is freaking awesome, bro. Thank you. Knock it off. Sorry, Chris. I didn't know you were here, so man, you deserve it. And I know. Whenever I get thanked for stuff, it's kind of like, but Chris, you do so much, bro. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'll stop. Okay. Matthew Hannigan, Dusty Flotilla on YouTube. He's doing amazing right now with his channel. I just watched his Demolition Man movie review, and then there's a new video game thing coming out, or something. I forget. But anyway, the movie review was awesome. I enjoyed that. I watched that at Cryptid Toys and Games as I was packing up stuff for people. Question mark. Oh. Anyway, so I got some stuff from Matt. Dusty Flotilla right there in the comments. He really liked my 3D collage. I do that. I do these big, intricate collages. Not macaroni collages, not some silly stuff. These things take me weeks, sometimes months to make. Years ago, I used to make a living just making those. I took them to a gallery downtown Philadelphia. I would make like 5 or 6 per month, take them to the gallery. They would sell during that month. I would take the money and keep making them. So for like a good year or two, I just survived by making my art. I was the happiest boy in the land. Then they left to Singapore and closed the gallery. It was called Absolute Abstract in downtown Philly. So after that, other stuff happened. So anyway, let's move on. So Matthew and I made an agreement because I didn't want his stinking money. So we traded for a bunch of stuff. I'll show you some of it. So stuff that I really wanted and stuff that he really didn't want to part with, but he's like, I'd rather have your art piece, because he actually watched me make it on my YouTube channel back in the day. That piece is like 10 years old. But anyway, so this is the first thing I got from my homeboy. Blue glasses. Yes, like I said before, they're by Fiero. So I got this beautiful special edition for the Switch, Metroid Dread. The game's in there with a steel book, and this thing is just fantastico. Matthew, I'm coming to your house soon to get all your gardening equipment, so I'm taking you up on that. So Matthew is a master negotiator. He knows exactly what he's doing. I watched him negotiate most of his and his dad's collection in person, and he knows exactly what he's doing, and he's a smart cookie. So anyway, so this is one thing I got from him. Matthew's also being humble. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, look at that. His stickers fell out. So is this upside down? No. Okay. So yeah, check him out, guys, on YouTube. Very, very awesome new channel, and he's climbing fast too. All right. Then he tossed this in. He's like, we found this while looking for some screws for me to hang up his piece, and he's like, you want this? I'm like, yeah. So this is very cool. Designing starships. I'm a huge Star Trek Voyager fan. I love all of the Star Treks, but Voyager was something that I was there as a kid when it premiered. I watched it premiere. I watched every single episode until the end on television. I have the Blu-rays. I have the DVDs. I have lots of cool stuff. So thank you for this. Something just fell over. What's going on? I think the wind's changing. It's messing with my fan. Let's see. GTG Diecast. What's up, man? I'm doing good, man. I'm showing how I'm doing. So, oh yeah, okay. So next up is this little Game Boy game. This is Metroid 2 for the DX. So that's a cool little thing I didn't even know existed. We tested it at the store, and I really wanted to keep playing it. All right, my first ever video game that I bought brand new. When Metroid 2 came out, okay, I need to take care of that fan. It's struggling with the wind. All right. Excuse me. So this is a repro box, but everything else is in there, like the the manual, the game itself, everything's in there. So I am on the lookout for the original box for this. That would be awesome, because this game, I played it also for the Super NES when that came out. I finished that game. I played it a year ago again, finished it in like 20 minutes. Where's my sticker, Matthew? Oh man, I should have just tossed one in for you, Chris, when I packed up your order. Good lord. The wind is crazy, guys. It's crazy. Next up is this Metroid for the original NES. I'll also be looking for the original box, but here it is. Manual. And here's the original game. I am looking for the variant cover where it's like, basically her sitting like that. That's been one of my grails for a couple of decades. I'm old. So it sucks. Everything hurts. It takes 5 minutes to get up off the floor if I lay down on the floor. It's crazy how things change, man. I can't close this. Why am I'm having trouble closing this game. I'm gonna figure that out later. Manual for Metroid 2 is repro. Man, Matthew, you ripped me off, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. That collage was like $800, bro. Man. All right. And here's the Super Nintendo game. It's obviously repro. This doesn't look like a repro card manual, but there you go. You need some of this Florida sun to loosen up them old joints, pal. Yeah, Ronnie, I wish. Ghostbuster Chris is also in Florida, so I don't know if it's working. Is that Florida sun working for you, Chris? Because I don't know. I think Ronnie's full of shit, man. There you go. This game, I've beat it so many times. Matthew, I'm so happy and honored that it's in your house. I couldn't ask for a better wall. Okay, these are so hard to freaking close. Okay, I showed you all the Metroid games. I showed you the big boy for the Switch. I also grabbed this for. I used to have this back in the day, so Anyway, this is a very cool World of Nintendo Metroid piece. It ain't helping me any. Yeah, see, Ronnie, you're full of shit, man. You're full of shit, bro. Okay, so Metroid thing. Also, this World of Nintendo figure. Also, Ripley, right here. Again, I used to have these, but I downsized a lot, so it was one of those things. So now that I know exactly what I want, and from the stuff that I've downsized over the years, 10%, I'm like, I wish I didn't get rid of that. Like, for example, kids. I used to collect Power Rangers a lot. Some of you know that. Most of you probably don't know that. But right before I started going crazy with Hot Wheels, I had a full room here with every Megazord that they put out, Japanese, mostly American, some Japanese, action figures. I had every Morpher. And then, of course, I was in love with the Green Ranger. I still have a fairly nice display with the Green Ranger stuff, but man, I had the helmet, I had the Dragon Dagger, the Lightning Collection stuff, like the metal stuff. Um, I had all these amazing like releases of different things, and yeah, I've recouped a couple of things. I have the what's it called? The Master Morpher, Green Ranger's Master Morpher now. Thanks to Andre, someone brought one into the store to trade it in, and Andre sold it to me for like first cousin price. So Andre, thank you. So I'm glad I have that. It's like Tommy's Master Morpher with every coin of every Power Ranger that he was, that Jason David Frank was. So yeah, anyway, rest in peace, Jason David Frank. Yeah, my heart was broken when he took his own life. So anyway, so yeah, it was like very close after my dad passed away. So yeah, so I still have some really cool stuff there that I'm still stoked about. So that's it. So yeah, I'm still, if I ever come across that type of stuff, I'm trying to put myself back on tracks. So when I come across any Green Ranger stuff, I usually pick it up. Not everything, only the stuff that I regret getting rid of. So I do have the original Dragon Dagger flute that my friend Aaron of Cheap As Bricks found for me at the flea market. So I'm happy with that for now. Probably happy with that for good. I mean, really. So, okay, let's show you some more stuff I got. Okay, rest in peace, JDF, yeah. Connell, hell yeah. Yeah, sadness, man. Okay, so, more from Matthew. So, oh, I already put that into my display case. Oh, God, okay. This is supposed to flip around. Okay. All right. Sorry, it's a mess here because every time I do, you know, an auction, my collection room is a mess. But, well, hey, I wasn't gonna get up to show you the Green Ranger stuff, but here's my Green Ranger shelf or Power Ranger shelf. As you can see, I still have my Lightning collection that I got from my good friend Leland, Retrospect Customs. We met, he brought this to the flea market for me, and I bought it from him for a very good price, and ever since then we've just been friends, man. This is that Master Morpher I got from Andre. That's the, that cover goes on at Super 7, I believe. Got a little Tommy right there in the head. I got some stuff that someone carved out of wood for me. There's the Dragon Dagger. There's, you know, all these figures I got here. Special coins from the Morphicons. So, as you can see, it's a very small collection now. But don't pay attention to this amazing at 209. So this is my flux capacitor. Got that from Matthew. Got that from Matthew. Got this from Matthew, TMNT, DGRI. It's not C. So yeah, pretty much everything I have here is from friends, man. This is from Aaron, Cheapest Bricks. This I bought myself. Maggie and I went to meet Christopher Lloyd at a Comic-Con a decade ago. He signed that for me. I have a picture. So yeah, then we have a bunch of action figures. Only the best stuff, the characters that I love. That's all that's in here. And yes, my teacher was Mr. Meyer. He was the executive producer for The Breakfast Club. And I asked him to sign that on day one of me going to his class. So yeah, anyway, there's a bunch of stuff here that's just cool. My miniature TV collection and more Back to the Future stuff. Yes, I have a lot of, one of each of every DeLorean that I could find. I have. So, okay, so this is what Matthew has made for me. Look at this. Flux capacitor activation card. It says Nostalgic right there. This thing's metal, by the way. So yeah, to prevent unauthorized time travel, ensure this ensure this card is removed from the DeLorean. Insert before use. Check out the back. Nostalgic. How cool is this, man? Matthew, thank you, man. When he gave this to me, I was just like, bro, you know, I love you, bro. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Collecting. Everything has a story. Everything in here has a story. Everything's connected to a friend. This Green Ranger that's been graded, that's from Leland. It has an error. The mouth isn't painted, but it's still graded and slabbed. Every single piece, man. Tokyo Toy Bastard, Tokyo Toy Banzai. This is one of one art toy that he made. Like, you're not gonna get that. So yeah, come on, Akira. That's autographed for Maggie, but by David Tennant. Anyway, okay, we're not doing this. I'm sorry. I get carried away because I actually love what I have here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have art, everything's signed by people. Anyway, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into a room tour. I just wanted to show the card. I swear. Okay. One, are you going to the Morristown Armory for the toy fair? And have you been to North New Jersey to flip shelves? Toy fair or ToyCon New Jersey? The only thing I'm going to is ToyCon New Jersey and possibly that other one that Ghostbusters Chris is going to. Well, not possibly. I have to be there because Chris is going to be there. So literally, that's why I'm going to go. What was that? RetroCon, Chris? I think RetroCon. So, but yeah, ToyCon New Jersey is the one I'm going to. I'm going to be set up there with a table. I think it's at the Armory. I hear the music every time I see that dagger. So, yeah, me too, Chris. That or the DeLorean. That mini Hot Wheels display set up you did a while back inspired me to get some acrylic boxes that houses 6 cars. Right on, dude. Right on, GTG. That's awesome. Can't spell acrylic. It's okay. Neither can I. RetroCon. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So real quick, Matthew also gave me the Spock. I'm a huge fan of Spock. This is a vintage pin from 1991. That's the year I left Ukraine. I was 11. Yep. This is worldwide edition, limited to 10,000 official licensed rock gear. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. Okay. So Matthew told me, I'll show you. There's also a ticket. So yeah, it's like a little pin. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is 114 out of 10,000. That's a pretty low number if you ask me. Then Matthew gave me something really cool. So when the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame opened, this isn't like the opening day, but it was like I think Matthew said opening week. So like on the second or third day. This is the ticket for the opening of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that Matthew went to with the little pin and everything. So that's something I'm definitely going to cherish in my little collection. So that's really cool. Thank you, Matthew. Then there's this really cool thing, probably from Matt. It's a limited edition, 80 out of 10,000, 1995. Points to anyone who knows what that pen is. Yeah. Oh, this? Yeah. 45 spacer NML pin. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. Oh yeah, that's it's from a record player. That's the thing. right? The little thing from the record player, man. But yeah, so this little record comes out of this little sleeve here. I think it's freaking awesome. I love this stuff, bro. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, your dad. That's right. I knew it, man. I knew it. Sorry, dude. There's too much in my head. Uh, Not me, Dad. I think it's Toy Con at the Morristown Armory. I hope to be there last time. Yeah, that was one. Okay, thank you. I get points. It's the thing from the record player. The thing. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, this is cool. Okay. Oh, hey, another sticker. Then Matthew just tossed this in. He's like, "Hey, man, you probably want this. It's like a little lanyard, laminated. There you go. So that's cool. This also came out of left field. This little lenticular Star Trek bookmark. So that's mine. I like it. I do. Then he was like, "There's a bunch of Star Trek cards, Nas. You want them?" I was like, "I guess if they're Voyager." So I'm not gonna show you guys everything because not everyone's a huge fan of Voyager like I am. But look at that, man! Look at freaking cool. I love it. These all come together to make like a big picture of the Voyager. So yeah, that's cool. Oh look, hey Chris, I have a whole bunch of these. As like 4. Okay, so that's it with Matthew. I obviously got a lot. But yeah, weren't those Paul Walker cars freaking badass? Okay. This is a little bit out of character for me. I'm a little embarrassed to share this with you. But because of Andre's store and Victoria that works there, who's a Pokemon expert at the store, Andre buys way too many Pokemon. I'm going to say that. Andre, if you're watching this, bro, slow down a little bit. Let's sell some. Okay? Let's simmer down now. Simmer down now. Okay? But anyway, yeah, we're making a bunch of videos of like cracking open Pokemon cards, and it's always fun hunting them down. Like we'll go to different stores or find them under shelves when we go shelf flipping. Or Andre follows the releases, and he also he has like a distributor connect where he gets stuff for under MSRP, so he can give good prices to people that come in. We also limit like people from buying to prevent scalpers. So Andre's doing it right. But anyway, my friend Vic gave me this. This is a graded Vic of Diecast Creepo. Okay, that door slammed. So this is a really cool little card. 9. It's Mew. So my favorite Pokemon. I never thought this day would come where I would sit in front of a camera and tell you. So my favorite Pokemon are. Now that I'm 45. Name of the channel is Naztalgic. I started it because after college, I was getting nostalgic about things, about my childhood, and I was collecting things. So, when I was a kid, fresh off the boat from Ukraine, early 90s, Pokemon, the anime show series, was on TV. I watched the shit out of that show. I wasn't playing the cards. I wasn't into the cards. I had some, just like, oh, look, it's Pikachu, whatever. I didn't care. But I watched the show. I really liked the show. I tuned in freaking, who's that Pokemon? Like all of that. I loved the show. It was fun. So the original show. I even remember it wasn't even that popular with some of the kids in my middle school or whatever. Like, I was like, "You guys watch Pokemon?" They're like, I was in Canada at the time. Maybe Canadians weren't really into Pokemon, but I don't know, man. Eddie, what's up, man? Why is my thing not updating? Holy crap, you guys have been talking and this thing's just been stuck. It's an adapter to play 45s. Yep, I've been giving Voyager another shot lately. Awesome, Chris. You must live in a haunted house. No, sadly, no. There's windows open. Uh, anyway, all right, cool. Wow, why was this? Yeah, my live chat just stopped updating and it stopped at this thing. Anyway, so Mew. So anyway, I watched all that stuff. So my favorite, hi Maggie, my favorite Pokemon are Mewtwo, because when I watched that movie, Mewtwo is the only Pokemon that killed a human. Also, he's badass when he like transforms and whatever. So Mewtwo, Mew, whatever. Then I absolutely love Psyduck. And of course, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, you know, all of those transformations. So yeah, oh yeah, Growlithe. I love Meowth, but whatever. But yeah, so Mewtwo, Bulbasaur, Growlithe, Psyduck. And then, of course, everyone likes Pikachu, everyone likes Charizard, Charmeleon, whatever. So yeah, those are like my three things. So I was like, they get so many freaking Pokemon at that store. There's cards that like they're kind of worthless, really, because everyone's looking for those expensive ones. So Victoria gave me a bunch. I got a bunch from my man Vic, Diecast Creepo, and I got some just from the store. So thank you, Andre. So Victoria also gave me one of these binders actually yesterday, and I just thought it was awesome, man, because like, you know. So let me show you what I have. It's not a lot. It's not a lot at all, but it's a couple. Matthew's looking at this and he's like, "You want to see what I have, boy?" Pokemon came during my too cool. Yeah, we'll see. Chris, you're a little bit older than me, so I was still kind of like at that age. But anyway, so let's do this way. Flip. So here we go. So I have some of these. This is a metal card, by the way. So I have my Muse. Charmeleon, Espeon, got the Ninetales, got a little Eevee, there's the Ivy, we got Umbreon, please correct, I will. There's the Psyducks, there's the Arcanine, Growlithe, basically. Pikachu, got that for Maggie. She still loves Pikachu. There's a little Bulby, love that guy. There's a little chubby Pikachu, that guy. We have some Japanese cards here as well. There's the original freaking Growlithe, Blaine's Growlithe. These are some of the older ones. And some of these I just like because I was like, look how cool that looks. Look how cool this guy looks. What the hell is that? Catch that Pokemon before he freaking murders you. Did you just open the door? Well, there's Oliver. Do I need to let them out? Okay, what is going on? What's happening? Okay.
Thank you.
My God. I'm trying to catch them Pokemon, okay? Jeez. God, man. Anyway, there's a little Mew, there's a Vlad, there's that guy. There's these awesome Mews. Oliver! Chris says hi. You can't really see him. He's a ninja. And then these, that's about it. So as you can see, like I'm trying not to go too crazy with these. But I think, shoot, I like the binder more than any of these cards, really. So yeah, that's kind of what we have there. And of course, this one slapped one, so that's kind of cool. Okay. So that's all of that stuff. There's probably some other stuff, but I don't know. I Pikachu's you. I was working at Toys R Us, and I was working at Toys R Us at the time, so the Pokemon collectors sensibility, yeah. It still blows my mind that you worked at Toys R Us. Yeah, so am I. Now that the door's open, it's like actually circulating in here. Totally off topic, but I'm watching the first Coming to America. Oh, fucking A, man. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones and John A. Yeah, man. Coming to America was one of those movies I actually saw in Ukraine when I was still like, 9 or whatever. That was one of those movies that I absolutely love. Yeah, rest in peace. So I've been craving something lemony. So I'm trying not to eat bad because I'm watching my figure. But I've been craving this for like 3-4 days. So lemon pie glazed. Here you go, guys. Look at that. Man, I just wanted something lemony. Okay. You know when you crave something for a long time and you really can't have it, you shouldn't have it. I've been patient. It's so good. I'm gonna cry, man. It's so freaking good. Yeah, the lemon cake. That wasn't. You're right. That was at the first auction, right? So it's been a while. That's because I didn't eat all day, and it was at the store because Andre bought it from some kid that was selling it for charity. And I texted Andre, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm starving. Can I just have one? Can I have this cake?" So I ate that. You're right, man. Good call. I'm still gonna eat this, man. Don't be calling me out on being full of shit, man. It's like Boston cream in there, but lemony. Eddie, I just had 3 chocolate Reese's cookies. Right on, man. Man, Eddie, Godfather, I am waiting for your customs with anticipation. It's been about a year. I know the first round you sent got lost in the mail. That was such a bummer. But then you're like, Nas, I'm gonna make them again, or I'm gonna make you other ones. It was like for me and Matthew, I believe. It got lost in the mail, and then Eddie's just decided to make more stuff and send it to us. So, yeah, I can't wait to get your box, Eddie. That's gonna be fun. Eddie, were you here? I just showed. I commissioned Steve of Miniature Mustangs to make me a custom. Did you see that part? You probably weren't here yet. That was an hour ago. I feel like the cream used to be way more creamier. It's probably expired. Okay, honestly, I had enough. This is sugary AF. Like, when it's too much sugar, it's like, I'm good. Jesus, it burns. It's so sugary. Okay. I mean, you can watch this again later, but I'll show you. You probably saw this one in a different video. This was from Chaotic Customs from Ronnie. But yeah, Steve made me this. I wanted a baby blue with white. The 2x2 Mustang. And boy, did he deliver, bro. Look at that. Got his logo in the back window. She is a beauty. Look at that. But yeah, I have like maybe 6 or 8 of Steve's Customs. But this was the first one where I was like, please make me this car in these colors with your logo in there, please. And he did. So I just think it's beautiful. It's just, wow, look at that. Oh man, that's just so cool. That car is like Two-Face from Batman. Not sure what you mean. There's a penny in the house. Everybody say hello. It's the penny. It's the penny. Yeah. He is awesome. He's a cat. He is orange. Their 1-year birthday, him and Oliver, their 1-year birthday is coming up in a few days. So they're not going to be kittens anymore. Ah. I love you, Bubby. April 8th. Okay. So in about a week or two. All right, cool. And now my cat is paying attention to the screen. Yes, he is a very cute kitty. His name's Penny because we thought he was a girl at first. But Penny still works because he's an orange cat. Boy, did he become a boy. Whew. God, that is a sweet cake. I shouldn't be getting any of those again. Okay. Oh, what else? What am I forgetting? I mean, I got more Kaido House stuff, but Kaido House, I'm going to be doing individual review videos because I really enjoy doing them. And I'm trying to like do more in-depth videos with Kaido House where I explain why this car is this color, does it have this name on it, why is it this way, not that way. Kind of like what I did with the DGK, you know. Like there's a story behind every collaboration that Junimai does with Kaido House. And I want to make those videos unique because a lot of people are starting to like Kaido House and a lot of people are making videos of them and all they do is like, oh, look, it's a Kaido House. And I'm like, Kaido. In Japan, they don't say A, they say A. Kaido House. There's no Kaido. So, yeah. So a lot of people are getting into Kaido House, and you know, there's just a lot of just generic videos out there. So I want to make them more special. So that's what I'm going to be doing with Kaido House. So I'm not showing them. Those are all my remote control cars there. So yeah. Did I? I don't know if I told you. Let me show you this. Yes, drink water to dilute all the. Yeah, that's why I ate less than half of that, man. I'm not finishing that today. Good lord. But yeah, these are my. That was commissioned by Fireball Tim. Then he sent me this one that he made in memory of Paul Walker, and then the Tokyo Drift one, Evo, right there. So one artist. He's the man that designed the Michael Keaton Batmobile. Tim is. Those are my DGK skateboard decks. I love those. But yeah, again, like check out these kind of like this is house. So everything from bottom up to here, those are Aoshima, the Japanese cars, and that's all Kaido House. That's all chases. The bottom three rows are chases, most of which I won or purchased for super cheap. But yeah, there's the DGK. Those are my customs. Look at all the customs I have from amazing people. All customs. Then my childhood cars are these four here. 1, 2, 3. And then more customs there. And my customs powder coated ones there. Fast and the Furious there. I'm winding down the show. You guys know how I like to kind of, drag this out a little bit. There's the favorite customizers. So, yeah. Turtles, some. All right. Okay. But yeah, these are my 1/18 scale cars here. Fraggle Rock. Awesome Kaido House. Kaido House. This is the chill part. Exactly. Thank you, Chris. But yeah, since I know most of you, there really is no reason to be like, do you have any questions? But if anyone has any questions, definitely let me know. Probably gonna end this soon. Okay. Keido one Kano. Kenobi. Love your whole collection of Fast and Furious cars, Kaido House, and everything. Perfect. Thank you, GTG. Thank you. I love it too, man. And my whole collection, like, I've talked about this before, but my whole collection is on my walls. The only stuff that's not on my walls, is that dirty ceiling. Are these loose cars? Some of my whole DeLorean collection that I don't have room to display anywhere. Some of my Fast and Furious cars that are doubles, but they're from other manufacturers. Some of my customs, some of my movie cars, Eddie's customs. I need to fit them somewhere because they're very big. But yeah, and then my nicer Fast and the Furious. That whole bin is Fast and the Furious. And this whole box is going to Rob of 33DC. As you can see, he's actually going to get this from my man Steve, Miniature Mustangs. He gets a little custom, which was very kind of him. And Steve also was able to find this. This was one of the grails for Rob. They don't sell exclusives in Europe, so this was the mail away, I believe. So, yeah. This box is filled with stuff as a thank you, basically, for Rob for supporting the Ukraine cause, for doing all sorts of stuff, making customs for it. But yeah. Oh, there's this is my little certificate that I got from Special Unit Kraken in Ukraine for all of the work that we do with charity and stuff. I need to hang that up, I know. I'm redoing my room right now, that's why it's a mess. So yeah, there's Chris's sticker, Ghostbusters. See? There it is. But yeah, Special Unit Kraken is like SEAL Team 6 in Ukraine. But anyway. 118, look at those Ferraris. That's a Burago. That's a Hot Wheels. That's my latest acquisition from Hot Wheels. 118 scale. I freaking love this freaking Civic. I think it's beautiful. So, but yeah, from my childhood, childhood, childhood. Got that on QVC in Canada. Ordered that for my mom for her birthday, like a idiot. Why would she want it? But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Oh yeah, I also I have a little Steve McQueen figure that I've acquired. That's gonna go with his 118 scale Mustang official. So we have a little Steve McQueen. He kind of keeps his arm on the door, kind of like that, you know. But right now, it's in a case. So yeah. Okay. Go Kraken. There's actually another thank you that I'm getting from Ukraine, and I wasn't expecting it at all. I mentioned it before. But my connection in Ukraine, one of the volunteers sent me a picture of it. It's signed with an official stamp from the Secret Service of Ukraine. They're sending me one of those things for my wall as a thank you for all of the work that we've been doing here on the Naztalgic channel. So I don't even know what to say. That's why I've been like hustling and just trying to make more money and send it there. How cool is that? The freaking Secret Service of Ukraine. Like, I can't wait. Here, I'm going to show it off to you guys. I also have a little video of someone asked me earlier if I still donate like toys and stuff to kids. Yes, like I said, if you want to send me any toys, Hot Wheels, Barbies, all sorts of things for kids, as long as it's not used, send it anytime. I pile it up, I fill a box, and as soon as the box is filled, I send it to the volunteers there. I have a little video. I posted it on Instagram too. I have a little video of a couple of our Hot Wheels boxes and Lego and Barbies. It arrived to it's hard to translate. It's not. It's like psychiatric help, like more like not for like crazy people, but like people that have to deal with psychological issues, but kids. So for children, a psychological health center for children, roughly translated to that. So our toys that we've donated from last year, all of that went to them, and I have photos of all of them, like the Hot Wheels and the other stuff, like in their hands. Bro, like, it was teared up. It was so cool. So it's nice when they send stuff back because I know they got it. You know what I mean? And I totally understand when people were saying, like, you know, we need to see a little bit of proof, like, you know, where it goes. And I'm like, I don't need to see proof because I know where it goes. But since they started sending me stuff lately, I'm just like over the moon, man. So I want to, it fires me up to keep doing these fundraisers for Ukraine. You know what I mean? So GTG Podyaka. Thank you. Yeah. It's like GTG Diecast. It's like, well, the one I have from Kraken is basically thank you for your support. We appreciate what you're doing, and we recognize you as, you know, one of the people that, like volunteers that help us. Bulgarian, and yes, I have been there. Sophia is there. Right on, bro. Bulgaria's it's awesome too. It's all down there. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, like I was saying before, man, all these auctions are really cool. We've raised almost $20,000 in 3 years. I think it's impressive because my channel is nothing. Like, I have 10,000 subs, but you all know that subs don't matter. Like, it's the views. So if you look at how many views someone is getting consistently, that's the health of a channel. So with my little tiny channel, being able to like raise so much, it's because I'm appreciative of friends. That's why Chris, once again, Ghostbusters Quick Response Unit, Hopefully, I'll be able to get you something as a thank you from Ukraine. I'm trying. It's difficult. Um, yeah, people like you, people like Joe from Joe's Rush Shop, Matthew Hannigan, a bunch of people that consistently help, and even Steve of Miniature Mustangs. He doesn't really like participate too much in like videos or whatever, but he's consistently sending stuff. He's consistently like making things and donating things. Like there's a bunch of other people that like that they just do stuff. Like so yeah, I'm very moved by that. So yeah, this is the chill part. So I'm just talking, guys. I'm just grateful for everyone that supports and does this stuff, man. I wouldn't be able to do this by myself, you know. That's why I started to donate so much of my own crap. I mean, I always have. I always bought stuff for the auctions. I always traded for things for the auctions. I went peg hunting for the auctions. And, like I always donate and do stuff for myself. I'm not just here on YouTube like, give me, give me, give me. I give it as well. Stuff to people that donate the most. I'll send them some cool gifts or something that they deserve too. So, yeah. Exactly, Chris. And that's kind of like what I used to tell people that were like, some people were starting some BS about me, like, why isn't there anything? There is now. But, like, I was like, bro, they're fighting a war. Like, why would, like, you send them a couple of $100, like you expect them to like all line up and be like, oh, gee whiz, thank you, Mr. Nobody, for sending us a couple bucks. Like there's a war, man. Like you can't have like soldiers line up and be like, oh, we would like to do, like, yeah, they do that for people that send like thousands of dollars at a time, like people like Jake Bro and Georgie from Ukraine Matters, like YouTube channels, Jake Bro, Ukraine Matters, those channels, Arthur Rehi, they collect a lot of money. Like Jake Bro keeps collecting like $1 million at a time. He's so far raised like almost $4 million and sent that. They buy trucks, drones, and stuff like that. So yeah, for him, they're gonna make awesome videos because it's like, bro, you're literally making an impact on the front lines. I'm just helping with toys. I'm helping with some medicine. I'm helping with a couple of drones here and there. Like our funds help, but they're not like wow. Like they still save lives. Don't get me wrong. Like we've made a difference. So. But yeah, like Chris says, they have better things to do, man. So I never asked them for shit. That's why I was very surprised when they sent me that thing from Kraken. That's why I was surprised when they sent me that little video and photos of the kids getting the stuff. I'm very surprised by the Secret Service thing because now they know about me, which is fine. I'm honored. So, yeah. And sometimes, like, I would, they would ask me, like, give us your name or whatever. And I would ask them, like, can you do it for, like, my YouTube channel so I can extend it to like the viewers of the channel that help out, and stuff like that. I gave them the option. They still chose my name. I don't think they like to do things for like a channel or a social media thing. They like to make it personal. So that's why stuff's coming in my name. It's not because I asked for it to be. It's nothing selfish like that. So, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's my little explanation about that. So. Yeah, that's it, man. So yeah, more thoughts about myself. Like, I'm very happy from these last two auctions. I'm very relieved to have gotten rid of a lot of my stuff. Like the last two auctions, I think I filled 6 bins. So 6 plastic bins, like yay big. Like, the regular stuff you get at Target. So, like, 6 bins of die cast. And I still have all this cool stuff here. So it really makes me wonder, like, where the fuck did it all come from? Like, what the hell? Like, I still have so much stuff here, and I'm still going to weed out more. Like, honestly, it's crazy. It's crazy how it all accumulates and you don't even notice it. So yeah, yeah. Now I have all these really cool things. I know exactly where everything is. Everything's on display except those two bins that I just showed you. So yeah, it made me feel really good, man. Like I think I mentioned it in another video where I was like, bro, like I used to get this same feeling going peg hunting, finding super treasure hunts, finding really cool stuff that made me feel nostalgic about stuff. You would get that feeling of like, like I still get that from cool things like the autographed stuff I showed you or the Paul Walker things, stuff with meanings. I still get that. There's still some even regular Hot Wheels where I'm like, oh, that's so cool, I don't necessarily get it, but yeah, it just felt so good to freaking get rid of it. And I'm sorry, Chris, you're ending up with so much of it. But I know you'll do something good with it, so it's all good. But yeah, so I'm very happy with that now, and I want to get rid of more crap. Maggie and I were cleaning today, and like we didn't have enough time to like do more throwing stuff out. We just kind of cleaned, but my minimalist days are like knocking back on my head from like 2 years ago when I did like my major purge where I was like, I don't need this stuff, man. Just the stuff that makes me happy. That's all I need. So yeah. Let me read some of this stuff. Chris says, tell me about it. Yeah, I know, Chris, you've been trying to sell some of your stuff too. I remember you took a bunch of stuff to the show. You had like a table set up. What's your thoughts if there is peace and Putin accepts peace? If Putin accepts peace, you can stop right there. That's not going to happen. He's a murderer, a mass murderer, child abductor. Anyway, if Putin accepts peace, but the provisions is he wants all of Ukraine as part of the deal, would it be good or hell no, no deal? What do you mean? No, that's not going to happen. That's stupid. Why would... So you're saying if there's a deal and the deal is for Ukraine to surrender Ukraine, which is what he wants. For 3 years, he's trying to conquer Ukraine. That's what he wants. He wants Ukraine. So I don't know how there's going to be peace if you surrender a country that's already... So many people have already died. So many people have been raped, murdered, tortured. Ukraine's not going to surrender. That's not peace. That means he's still going to go into Ukraine. He's going to take it over. And then he's going to keep going to Europe and keep fighting and taking over the rest of it. I'm sure what you mean is if he stops the war completely right now and just keeps what he got, I guess is what you mean. Or you said all of Ukraine. Yeah, that's a silly question. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's not going to happen. That's what Putin wants. That's like saying, would you accept peace in World War II if Hitler gets to keep all of Europe, all of everything that he wanted to get, but after he gets it all, he's offering you peace. That's basically saying he gets what he wants. That's why he started the war. And then there's peace, which there's not going to be peace, bro. Like, that's a bunch of people under rule of a murderous dictator. That's North Korea. That's kind of China. That's a bunch of countries like that. So, yeah. But yeah. Hey, man. Good question, though. Oh, God. I thought about talking more about stuff like that on my channel, but I'm not doing it because that's going to bring a lot of the wrong type of people to my channel. If I start discussing politics, Ukraine, I start discussing the war, that's going to bring back those types of people that don't understand completely. And I can't really explain 3 years, not 3 years, this started in 2014. I can't explain, this started hundreds of years ago. There's always been the Soviet Union, Russia, the czars from back before the 20s, freaking 1800s, 1700s. Ukraine has always been under those people's threat. So, you know, there's the Holodomor, and when Stalin murdered over 20 million people in Ukraine and even in Russia by forced genocide. Like, there's a lot of shit that went down. So yeah, why are you sorry? I'm just answering. Am I saying something wrong? So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I wanted to talk about this, but it would bring back a lot of bad people that have very fucked up ideas, or they're misinformed, or you know, Trumpers or whatever. I really don't want to deal with that. I've already dealt with people like that you know, said some things, and it's sad. It's sad, you know. There's a war. Ukraine's being invaded by a tyrant, and some people don't seem to understand that. I mean, the American president is calling Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, dictator. Like, what? Yeah, I am passionate. I'm Ukrainian. I have family in Ukraine. I have family on the front lines. I've seen shit from Ukraine that I couldn't describe to you on YouTube because it would like block my channel or whatever. So yeah, I watch the news every morning from Ukraine. I don't watch like American news like Fox or any of that crap, because by the time you guys get the news here on American channels, mainstream channels, it's diluted, it's biased, it's not what's happening there. Like the stuff I see, like I would get like one of my cousins to send me a video of actually on the front line, like what's happening, you know, like a body part flies by. Well, that's the thing, GTG. If Ukraine falls, the rest of you are next. That's how it goes. So that's why you have to support Ukraine. If you don't support Ukraine, and Ukraine falls, Putin's going to keep going towards you. It's going to go to Romania. It's going to go to all the Baltics. It's going to go all everywhere there. He wants the old empire back. He wants the USSR back. So he's a crazy old man, Putler. That man is insane. So yeah. But yeah, dude, I wasn't trying to like, none of what I was saying was meant towards you. Like your question, I answered it, but then I was just talking about people that have given me trouble in the past, people I see in the news that get interviewed, and like the stuff they say, I'm just like, what? Like, so yeah, that's what I'm trying not to go too deep into it. So yeah, like I said, I was gonna do videos on my channel talking about this, but it would just be forever, and then like the comment section would get blown up by a bunch of crazy insanity, and I just don't have the patience to teach people that don't want to learn, people that just yell back at you with ignorance, you know. Like, I'm down for discussing things with people who like maybe they you know, like you ask the question, like I'll explain my answer, you know. But there's some people that don't want to hear the answer. They don't want to hear the explanation. They just want to yell at you with whatever bullshit they have in their head, and they don't want to hear your side. They're just like, you know. So yeah, and then they go and make love to a couch, and become a vice president. So yeah. Hey, you guys ever hear of Pokemon cards? They're fun. Hey, I have a kitty. This kitty is better than a gun. It's Oliver. I love you. Hi. He's like, what you doing? How cute is boy? Okay. He doesn't sleep in my beard as much anymore. Well, my beard is shorter, and he's older. You can't eat the lemon cake. Don't knock shit down. Okay, cool. We're good. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for your question, GTG, man. I appreciate that. Right on. All right. So how long have I been on for? An hour and a half. Jesus Lord. What?
You can't eat the lemon cake. Don't knock shit down.
There must be a bit of a delay here. All right. Oh. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Any other questions, guys? I know there's like 8 of us here, so not that there's anything wrong with that. But I think I'm gonna call it because tomorrow's Sunday. We're gonna do nothing, so I need to get some sleep. No. Are we doing anything tomorrow?
We're going for coffee and a walk in Philly.
We'll be downtown Philadelphia, walking around and getting some coffee, relaxing, chilling, as they say, Maggie and I. And I love getting coffee in the city. We used to do that all the time. So now that the weather's better, that's why I was mentioning earlier, I'm going to start doing more walking and talking. So we might touch on these subjects again while I'm walking and talking in the forest. But yeah, we used to go downtown Philly and walk around and do stuff there. So love the, yeah. Yeah, Chris, I am. Oh, thank you, Eddie. I'm glad you're still here, man. I appreciate you being here still. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Eddie, I do watch your videos and I do listen to some of your discussions and ideas. So I'm there with you, man. But yeah. All right, man. I'm going to get off and chill. Like Chris says, get some sleep, and we'll be downtown Philly tomorrow chilling. So don't nobody go there and try to find us, because that's going to be weird and creepy. Other than that, I got some stuff still coming in the mail, and I'm going to keep making videos on this channel, more like this, like old school, more personable, just talking about stuff and sharing my collection, sharing my joys and stuff like that. That's my plan for my channel now. No like specific plans like I used to say. It's just going to be me. I'm going to turn shit on and, make videos like this. So yeah, peace and love, everybody. Let me figure out how this turns off. Cool, man. GTG. Yeah, I'll see you there. I'll be there. So if you're there, then I'll see you there. Stop by and be like, I'm that GTG guy. Okay, guys. Peace, love, and unity. Slava Ukraini. Heroyam Slava.